This video was prepared by the Greater Boston Crokinole Club as it features their team in the US Open Crokinole Championship, Ian Shaw and Eric Mammon. After a volley, they lose, giving the other team first hammer of the first round of this race to 7th. This is the quarterfinal round of the 2025 US Open. One Cheek Wonders opening with a 20, the other team to miss. One Cheek Wonders with the chance to go on defense now, discussing a rollaway. Not much for conversion opportunities here, so we will see Ian going for the rollaway, far side of the board, losing his shooter though. James and Matt with the opportunity to catch up in the cup, and they do. We are right back to a 20s race here. Eric, 2 for 2 on his 20s. Back to James and Matt, going a little bit long, and that is a beautiful backboard opportunity here for the One Cheek Wonders, able to convert with the off. Strong 220 advantage now. James and Matt going long on their open. Eric coming up short. Third time is not the charm, as Team Red gets a conversion 20 with the touch, making some leeway on the cup. Ian, flips out, not happy about that one, leaving a heavy but doable backboard there. Nice conversion. Now tied up in the cup. Blue still with 2 discs on the board though. Decent advantage to have both in the 15 though. A little bit of a precarious situation if James and Matt are able to get a double here. Not seeing any easy opportunities, but they still have 6 shots left to make something like that happen. Oh, that's nice. One disc in a higher scoring region than the other. Primes them very well to take a lead in this match. See if James and Matt are able to get a hide here. Not quite, but not giving the One Cheek Wonders any opportunity to get in. Pulling down, both shots in the 5. A little bit of pressure. This is a slick board, so to hit a button and then stay on could be a little bit difficult here. Only taking the time. Nice touch. And good play, keeping it far away from the One Cheek Wonders' next shot so that they aren't able to catch up. A little bit of discussion on the board. Perhaps debating whether to just leave that. Could be a little bit late for that in the game, but I mean, not many other options either. Okay, they're going to go through their own. Hope that the shooter angles in, that other one to catch the red button on the board. High risk shot. Oh, doesn't catch the red. That could be costly. Open 20 here would all but seal the round. And James and Matt get it. Very nice shot. Trying to angle in. Unsuccessful though. If James and Matt can hit and stick there, pretty much seal the round. Very nice. Not impossible to go for the tie. Yeah, there it is. James and Matt will take the first 2 points of this game. We see some highlight shots here from both the teams. Nice conversion 20s, both light and heavy. We go into the second round now. The One Cheek Wonders to have hammer. James and Matt going long on their first shot. Immediate opportunity to play defense, but also could be a touch 20 here. A little bit concerned about them catching a post, but we'll see. Nice! Yeah, you see that red one bounce off the post. That can interfere with shots sometimes, but nonetheless, James and Matt coming up short this time on their chance for a 20. Leaving Eric a bit of an interesting shot, but I mean, they are up in the cup with the hammer advantage. Not a lot of pressure here, as long as they keep the blue on. Also want to be careful not to have too much chaos in the center. Nice, clean double from Mammon. Wow. And play on the outside. That was a beauty shot. James and Matt tucking it away from the One Cheek Wonders. Oh, and they get the mistake they needed. Open 20 chance, unable to capitalize though. Now, Mammon could just keep it to the outside, but could be primed for a 20. Nope, he's going to go for the outside. Smart play. Might be a much nicer shot for Ian across the board from him. And really no way in off that blue disc, I don't think. One Cheek Wonders up. Getting the 20, very nice. Now with the 220 advantage. Unable to get the open, going a little bit long. Eric now left with a interesting situation again. You see him set up with what could be a double. And the big question here is, does he need it? The answer is no. But even a single takeout, he could opt to keep it on the outside. Looks like that's what he is going to do. Nice. Now, they're going to be able to angle into the 15. I doubt there will be a 20. Yeah, able to get play back to the center at the very least. It's going to be tough for Ian to get this back out with a roll away, but there's no easy way to keep play on the outside. James and Matt are firmly in the middle now, and this is where they need to be if they want to catch up with the cup. Over halfway through their shots, so a bit of pressure now. Ian, nice conversion. And I'm not too concerned about that spot because that red disc over the center is going to cause them some problems. Yeah. Alright, I think he's trying to touch it. Not quite successful though. Mammon content to stay to the outside. Maybe a 20 opportunity here. Could have been a double too. Looked like that was close, but not quite. Ian rolling up a little bit closer than need be, but again, only 2 shots left for James and Matt. Oh! That, I believe, is the nail in the coffin. Yeah, shot's really inconsequential now. The One Cheek Wonders will be taking another 2 points, bringing the score 4-0, and that'll put them 3 points away from the 7-point goalpost. Eric with his final shot. Not much he could mess up there, but we're going to see some highlights. Nice conversions, especially from the One Cheek Wonders here. It was that double. That was such a nice cleanup. Get to the outside. About as good as it gets. This video coverage is provided to you by Tracey Boards, the official board builders for the World Crokinole Championships. To learn more or to buy your very own board, go to traceyboards.com today. The link is in the description below. James and Matt narrowly missing a conversion there, passing the opportunity to the One Cheek Wonders. A nice touch 20. One Cheek Wonders up 1 in the cup, and that was close on the angle and off by a few inches. James up now. Very nice catch, but going to the outside. Now looking at the board, since James and Matt do have a last shot in this match, 25 points on the board, they can still win this, so a bit of pressure on the One Cheek Wonders to get a double here, maybe another 20, or start demoting some of the discs in play to change up the situation a little bit. But James and Matt doing a great job, not leaving any opportunities for something like that to happen. See what Ian is able to do here. Coming to the far right side. Oh, doesn't get the off. Could be costly. Bit of a tricky get here. Able to, but setting up the 20 opportunity. Most certainly need a conversion from the One Cheek Wonders here. The off would be nice. 3 discs on the board. Don't want to leave any more than that. Taking some time with this shot here. Yeah, Eric is most certainly looking for the off. The 20 is available. It's... Oh! Never mind. He gets neither. See James and Matt go for the heavy hanger. Very nice, but losing their own. Still, though, on the board. Very much winning. Tables have turned very quickly. Pressure on the One Cheek Wonders with their final 4 shots. Oh, leaving another heavy hanger opportunity here. See if the conversion is here. Oh, passing on the opportunity back to the One Cheek Wonders. Bit of a battle in the center. Not an easy 20 opportunity left here now, and I don't think there's a double either. Very nice. Slight roll away. No 20 there for the One Cheek Wonders. Not from Ian's side at the very least. Yeah, I don't think the dropback's there. Could be looking to get more play in the center. Maybe roll in off that 1 in the 5. He could go for the 1 in the 15 as well. The biggest concern would be leaving an easy 20 chance for the other team. So we will see what he decides to go with. Players discussing who the hammer is. James and Matt do have it. So feeling very comfortable right now. Tied in the cup, 2 discs on the board. They are up by 15 points right now as the situation stands. And a bit of discussion here. Not sure Ian has much choice than to play to the one in the center. It looks like he's going to try to catch a post. Bit of a precarious shot, but we'll see if he's able to get it. Oh! He called it too, right post, but didn't get the angle he wanted. And James and Matt very content to play to the outside. Final shot can just be taking out that 15, irregardless of what Eric does here, unless he's able to carve in. Oh, he got a double. Doesn't get that angle in, though. All they really need here is to take out that one in the 15. At the least, demote it to the 5. They do need that. And that does it. James and Matt will take another 2 points, bringing the score 4-2 in favor of James and Matt. We're seeing some nice conversions from them. We go into round 4. James and Matt with the lead. One Cheap Wonders with the hammer. Back-to-back 20s. We'll see if all the players have found their range. Almost one circle around the board. Here we are. We now have a 20s race, and we will see who is the first to miss. I believe this is the first more aggressive 20s race we've seen at the beginning of the round, so we'll see how players cope with the pressure. One Cheap Wonder is the first to miss, going a little bit long. Conversion opportunity here. Oh, no, hits the sticks, and in a nice spot, too. Could be a little tough. Could be a conversion here, but certainly not a gimme. Oh, nice shot from Eric. So we are right back to it. 7 shots for each team left. Unfazed by that beauty shot. Oh, I'm sure there's a Goldilocks between those two, but Ian coming up a little bit short. Unable to convert the touch, though. Back to Eric now with a heavy hanger. Nips out just a little bit. Able to get the red off, though. James and Matt up one in the cup. Just about leave. Looking at the scoreboard. Over halfway through the shots now. Making sure that red shot makes it into there. Teams around the board verifying. James and Matt are up 120. So we will see what James does here. Keeping in mind that the One Cheek Wonders do have hammer and have 25 points on the board. So at some point would need a double. James and Matt.
Just take the touch up the line.
Ian flipped with a somewhat interesting shot here. He could punch through his own. I think the most important thing for them primarily should be to get that red off. Oh, he wanted the 20. Not able to get it. And I can understand not wanting to leave James and Matt set up for another 20, but looks like that's what they are here now. Very nice conversion. Now up 2 in the cup. A lot more pressure on for the One Cheek Wonders now. Some time debating this shot. Trying to go for the backboard off his own. And touching the red, but leaves another easy 20 here. That could all but seal this round. Yeah, that's tough. One Cheek Wonders need to make a lot of things happen right now. They have 40 to 45 points on board. So James and Matt still up 15 points total from that last shot at least. Eric taking his time here. Most certainly needs a conversion. Oh, does not get it. They need a big mistake out of James and Matt here to get back in this round, and they do not give it. That should seal it. James and Matt to take another 2 points, which will put them 1 away from the 7-point goalpost. Pressure now on the One Cheek Wonders as they cannot afford a tie anymore at this point in the game. Eric to open up. James and Matt with the hammer. Strong advantage to have going into a round where they could win it all. Again, they will be satisfied with a tie. James and Matt the first to miss. See if Ian goes on the defensive or the offensive. Nice roll away from Ian there. Play firmly on the outside. Pressure on James and Matt to bring play back to the center. Looks like Eric is going to roll away to the further side of the board. Keep playing this match of hide and seek, but he catches a post. Certainly not an easy in opportunity. Bringing it just in. Ian with no choice but to play through the middle now. That might be what James and Matt needed to get play back in the center. But if they're able to catch a post and pull it back, could get it back to the outside, but it's not going to be easy. Yeah, you see him trying to roll away through that alley. Caught a post, though. Needs that nicely posted, too. Don't think there's an off here. Might be going for a bounce back 20. And again, those are so tough to pull off, but when you're put in situations such as this, really not much else you can do but go for it. Yeah, unable to convert on the upside, not leaving Eric with any easy 20 here. So we'll see what he's able to do. Probably just a takeout would be fine, because James and Matt aren't really set up with anything currently. If he wanted to, he could mess with that blue one if he really wanted to, but I don't know the kind of power he would need to not just take it off. One Cheek Wonder's certainly happy with the 20 advantage they have right now. Oh! Eric loses his own. Sliver of chance for James and Matt to get back in here now. Not quite able. Backboard opportunity. Or a bit of a drop back. Yep, there it is with the off to go for the One Cheek Wonders. Now up 2 in the cup. Decent amount of pressure on James and Matt. As they convert an open 20. They need a mistake out of the One Cheek Wonders, but they do not give it. Really could come down to who breaks first. James and Matt lip out a little bit. Heavy hanger here for Ian. Rolls away. That is perfectly okay. Again, they're up 2 in the cup. They don't need to play for more 20s. Doing a good job keeping play in the center. I'm not sure if Eric will be able to pull it back off this one or not. Keeping in a decent spot. Could be a touch 20 here. Oh, almost got it. But that blue disc interfered though. Ian now looking to punch that red out. Very nice. Lost his own, but again, not the most costly thing here. James and Matt need to convert a lot in their next 3 shots. Mathematically not out of it, but yeah, depending where Eric ends up on this final shot, he could seal this round and get them back into this match. Really taking his time here. Nice spot. Leaves James and Matt no choice but to punch it through. Going for it. Shots now inconsequential. Ian would have to drop that red disc in the 20. Knows that. He wisely peels. That's that for the round. One Cheek Wonder going up 2 points. Bringing the score up 6-4 now. Not out of the woods yet, but making some progress to get back into this game. James and Matt with the lead. One Cheek Wonders with the hammer. Looking to tie this up at 6-6. James and Matt still in a comfortable spot. A bit more pressure in the last round. They are playing against the hammer. And, first mistake out of James and Matt. Doesn't leave an easy conversion for Ian, at the very least. But more than likely looking for the roll away here. Oh, rolls too far. Bit too much power. And coming up short again. I don't think there's a heavy hanger opportunity up the left side. More than likely going on the defensive for Mammon. Taking his time with this shot. Looks like we got a bit of shake from the camera. And from the table as well, looks like, but nonetheless. Players playing it through. 7 shots left. Oh, nice attempt. But doors open for Mammon here. Could be looking at a huge advantage in the cup if he's able to drop this. Won't necessarily need the off because they do have the hammer, so being up in the 20 would be a huge advantage. Bit of debate here. Yeah, you hear Ian saying touch. I really think that's all he needs. Yeah, there we are. Very nice. James and Matt balancing it out with a 20. Back to pretty much the same situation as we were 2 shots ago. Oh, Ian comes too close. Oh, James and Matt lip out. That was their opportunity, unable to capitalize. One Cheap Wonder is about to have 2 discs on the board, tied in the cup, but with the hammer. Yeah, James and Matt have to play to the center at this point. I don't think there's much working with that outside disc. That blue one's in a tricky spot too. No easy conversion opportunities. Almost got it. But now a 20 opportunity for the One Cheap Wonders. They don't quite get it. Setting up James and Matt for a 20 of their own. Now up in the cup, bit of pressure to drain this open 20. Very nice. Keeping the pressure on. Final 2 shots. Going to be looking for a 20 off the post. Not enough power. I think that all but seals it. Yeah, best James and Matt can do is double takeout, I think. Stay hidden behind the post. Actually, staying hidden behind the post could give them a decent advantage here. That's a decent spot. See if One Cheap Wonders are able to get it. Comes down to this shot. I think that red disc is on the line, so maybe a tie here. Nice. Peeling it. One Cheap Wonders. Getting that round by a nickel. Bringing them 6-6. All comes down to this final round. James and Matt with the hammer. Coming up short. Their first open 20. Bit of an initial advantage to the One Cheap Wonders here. Maybe another 20 opportunity. Could just be a touch. I think that one post is going to be in the way. Oh, I stand corrected. But Mammon lips out. Heavy hanger opportunity. Pass back. Going back to the One Cheap Wonders. We will see who converts on this first. A little bit fast on the play here. With the takeout, but not quite. Mammon now could go on the defensive. Oh! That could be costly. Open 20 opportunity for James and Matt. Able to convert, and that red disc is pretty well in front of a post. I think there is a lane for it to go off, but a bit of a precarious shot. And not quite halfway through the round, but One Cheap Wonders do not want to make any mistakes. Nice spot for Ian. I think this spot here is a underratedly well-hidden shot, and you see why as they get an invalid shot out of James and Matt. Go up in the cup. Gonna have to go for the angle in. Oh! What a shot! Angles in off the post. Back. We are into a 20s race now. Over halfway through the shots. It'll come down to who misses first. I think we're a bit behind on the scoreboard here. No, we are not. 4-4 with 4 shots left for each team. Oh, James and Matt, the first to miss. One Cheap Wonders, most certainly to go on the defensive. Counting up the 20s. Yeah, One Cheap Wonders are up 1 right now. So their primary goal for the final shot should be to not set up James and Matt with any nice 20s here. That's not the worst. Not a gimme shot, but could be a follow-through opportunity here. Oh, doesn't get the off for the 20. Leaves Ian with a backboard. Can he convert? Would be the nail in the coffin. There it is. You see the fist bump from Ian. Nice shot. Doesn't quite seal it, but very close now. That does it. The One Cheap Wonders have won this quarter-final match. Handshakes around the table. They went on to the semis, and all those matches are out now. Their semifinals and their finals. A little bit of spoilers there. Highly recommend you check those. Again, thank you to the Greater Boston Crokinole Club for preparing this video. There's all their socials on screen if you want to learn more about them. And we'll be tagging those other matches that they're in at the very end here as well. So make sure to watch those and tune in for the rest of the US Open Crokinole Championship. My name is Garrett. Thank you for watching, and make it a great day.